So, wow, that wasn't recording this whole time. I was just talking for like 5 minutes, but that's okay. So let's do this again. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Moon Lagoon for what it is right now. Little interesting story. Last night, I was sitting in the Walmart parking lot, and I started reading this book finally, and I finished it, and it's completely appropriate for what I've been choosing to do in my life right now, so definitely check out this book, please. The Alchemist. I know it said that, but anyway. So I just finished reading. I was like, oh my god, I just read this whole book. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. And then like 30 minutes later, I hear like on my window, and it was a police officer, and I was like, oh motherfuck. And I was asleep. I was sleeping, so I was like real confused. I was like, hi. And he was like, so you're not allowed to sleep at this Walmart, blah blah blah, etc. and so on. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I thought it was the same one I had slept at the other day, but apparently it wasn't. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Do you recommend any, rest stops or something? I tried to ask something to make it seem like I was genuinely like just still traveling, and he couldn't think of any, but I was like, okay, well, thanks. And then he just he took my license, and I don't know what he wrote into his little system, but he didn't give me a ticket or anything, so I just sat up and drove off, and I came to this parking lot, and I was like, mother. And I was like trying so hard to not have that ever happen to me. I was like priding myself on being like, I never had anyone knock on my door. But anyway, sorry, I'm like trying to get this off my window really quick while I talk to you. So today or later tonight, I'm supposed to be buying this other van that I found. Like I told you guys in my other video, the person I was supposed to buy the van from originally, the whole reason I came down here, just stopped responding. Like, I was just like, really, Spirit Guides? Really? But I'm excited because that one was a passenger van and this is a cargo van, which is actually better suited to my needs and a little bit safer, especially because I'll be traveling solo. So it all worked out. They were probably like, are you stupid? That passenger van has like 10 windows. And this one only has like 4. So, and I think they're tinted already, but yeah, I'm supposed to buy that from this person tonight-ish. And then I'm supposed to sell my car tomorrow, so I need to take all the stuff out of my car, put it in the van, make this look presentable. But the van doesn't have the walls up yet, and he has already been in the process of insulating it. But I watched a lot of videos on how to finish that, so I'll probably show you guys me converting the van if you guys are interested. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so the next time I see you guys, it'll probably be to let you know about the van. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, I got an update for you because I told you I would talk to you again when it was almost van time. So, they told me that they would be touching base with me sometime this evening about the van. They don't seem like they're too pressed to sell it, and I'm guessing it's because they have another vehicle because it doesn't look like it's a vehicle that gets driven, so they're probably just like, whatever. But also just kind of looking at this area, I'm thinking maybe they don't have to worry about money. I don't want to say that and like sound like judgmental. I'm just saying, I'm trying to think about, the responses I was getting and the response time. I'm like, if I was trying to sell something quickly, I'd be responding like immediately. So I think they're just kind of lax. But anyway, I just messaged them and told them that I'm in the area if they could meet with me tonight because I gotta move all my stuff into that van and then clean my car so that I can sell it potentially tomorrow or Friday, and then I need to put the walls up in the van because I think there's fiberglass exposed and I can't expose anything. It's kind of a little bit of a mess, but it's making my life very interesting. So I just messaged them and told them, but then I also did a counter offer on the price. So I'm a little nervous about that, but we'll see. I mean, the worst they could say is no, and I have the money, so if they say no, then I'll just pay the, sale price, but it doesn't hurt to ask, so I'll let you guys know. I guess I'll just come back on here when they text me back. You guys, I think that I am dealing with someone who is younger than me. Just the way that they text, they're just not very, like, businessy. I can tell this is just, like, this is a mess. So they texted me back. They didn't say anything about my counteroffer price. All they said was, I'm actually not feeling super great tonight. Can we plan on meeting tomorrow? I'm so sorry. Just like, and so tomorrow is not going to be bright and bushy-tailed in the morning like I'm going to be. It's going to be, like, 2 in the afternoon and be like, oh, hey. Yeah, so I'll give them until tomorrow night to like come through. Otherwise, I might just be traveling in this car. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to donate a bunch more stuff. So stay tuned. Alrighty, folks. So this is my update for you guys. It is now 6:17 the next day. It's been all day, and I have not heard back from the person I was supposed to buy the van from. But I still made use of my day. It wasn't like I was just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. I went to Starbucks, I uploaded some more videos, edited all the, stuff for my videos for my channels. Like, I just sat, like, me and Starbucks have become really good friends, and I never thought I would say that because I'm not a coffee drinker, but I've been spending a lot of time in Starbucks. And, I was in there for most of the day. I did my music for manifesting for next month for February. If you don't do that, definitely just do that. I have it, I think I have a video about it actually. It's called Music for Manifesting. I did that for February. I went to a park, which was really nice, and it was like, I found this park that somebody left in the reviews like, no one's ever there. And I went and there was nobody there. It was amazing. So I sat at the park. I tried to meditate, but you could hear cars going by and people were like bringing, their dogs through. They weren't like stopping or bothering me or anything, but I just could not like get there. So I meditated in my car a little bit ago, but it's the end of the night now. I had a guy who was trying to buy my car, and I feel bad because I'm probably going to have to tell him, like, sorry, I can't sell this because the person I'm supposed to buy from just, like, doesn't seem to be interested or care to sell it or whatever. So I'm gonna wait until like 7:30, and then I'll probably send a message and be like, okay, I'm guessing you're not interested, kind of thing. And I guess that means I'm either gonna be, like I said, driving in this, because I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing just because I don't have the kind of vehicle that I want. Or I'm gonna look for another vehicle and hope that like something pops up. But I read The Alchemist the other night for the first time finally, and there's a part in the book that really stuck out to me because the kid in the book got swindled really badly, and I felt really bad for him because I know how that feels. And the guy who told him about this proverb or this saying he heard, it was like, if something happens once, it will never happen again. But if it happens twice, you can be sure it'll happen a third time. So this is going to be the second person if he doesn't answer me, and I kind of like, my intuition's telling me it's not even like worth it now. The second person who's bailed on me about a van. So I'm imagining if that's happened twice, it'll surely happen a third. So I'm wondering if maybe I should just let the van idea go for now. I just really, really feel like it'd be a lot safer and easier to travel in a van because then I can have a bed in the back and be more like incognito. But I think what it's trying to do or encourage me to do, which is something I would prefer anyway, is the van incognito is better for like if you're in the city, if you need to park somewhere and sleep, but I don't want to be in the city. Like I dread being in the city. I've only been coming in to the city to do the editing and the uploading and stuff on Wi-Fi. But there are a lot of like BLMs. It's like Bureau of Land Management, I think it's called, where you can just go camp out in the middle of nowhere. Like they don't have any hookups or anything, but literally I could just go out there, lay under the stars, like do my own thing. And like I think that's what I want to do, and I wouldn't need an incognito van to do it. I would just be able to go out there. So I think maybe that's what they're trying to say. My spirit guides are like, you don't need to get that van because then you're gonna be like, oh cool, I can just stay in the city and hide it. And I don't want to be in the city, but maybe I'd feel more inclined to be in city areas if I had that. But I still really want my own like bed and like a little nook, and I guess I could technically have that in here, but like I said, I'm probably gonna have to be donating a lot more stuff. And you guys, I haven't even recorded like how much. I should have recorded it, but I was in places where I thought like somebody might be like, ooh, what you doing in your car, let me help you take some stuff out. So I donated some movies, I'm really sad about. I donated a VCR. I donated a rock grinder polishing kit, which is actually really heavy. I don't know why I decided to care. There's like a lot of things that I have that I was like, why do I have this? What am I gonna do with this in like a home that drives? Like that's not safe at all. But anyway, so I've been donating a lot of stuff. All I really have now, and some things I will not compromise on, is I have clothing. I have a lot of movies still. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, you guys. I don't know if I can get rid of my movies. Oh, that's like my biggest attachment is my movies, and my books. So I have clothes, books, and movies. And I've been trying to sell this TV, but no one wants to buy it. Yeah, it's been real interesting. So, like I said, I'm gonna give it one more hour and I'll let you know what happens. I know you guys can't see me, but that's because I have my little visor up to block the light before I go to bed. And the person texted me back, and this is what I said. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and continue my search. Thanks for your time, but not gonna lie, I packed up all my stuff from Colorado last week and got on the road to live and travel through national parks because I can't stand the rat race. This will be the second van I've tried to buy that fell through, and all I can do is laugh. So at least I have good content for my YouTube channel, lol. I hope you're feeling better and that you realize how valuable your item could be to someone else who doesn't have it. Thank you for the learning opportunity. And then they said, understandable, so sorry I didn't follow through earlier. I forgot I had to work late tonight. I wish you the best of luck of living the dream I came so close to achieving. And that made me so sad. Because something had told me, I was like, they're holding on to this van for a reason. They're not wanting to sell it for a reason. The reason is, this is this person's dream as well to do this, and they're not doing it. And that's like half of my channel is about people doing that. So I said, I wish you the best of luck in realizing you definitely can still make that dream real. It's never too late. And I don't know if they're going to respond back to that or if I feel so inclined to continue preaching my gospel to somebody I don't even know. But that just makes me really sad to think that, like, they're deciding that it's not worth it to keep doing that. And I don't know if they think it's going to be harder than what it is. They already have the car. They were starting to do the insulation on it from the pictures that I saw. So, like, all you would have to do is put up walls, and that's really all you would really need to get on the road and go. And so I'm wondering what's holding them back. And I don't want to be all nosy, but it definitely feels like an opportunity to, like, you know, inspire someone to keep going for it. So, if you're one of those people who, like, has a dream and you were working towards it, and then something happened, and then you just stopped going for it, or you just gave up, or something came up and then it made you completely lose hope. Don't lose hope. It is never too late. He said on the Craigslist ad that his plans had changed, and I'm like, plans can change again. And maybe the plans need to change in your favor, because I'm, like, honestly, like, so sad now. I, like, can't think about anything else now except that this poor kid is just, like, giving up on his dream, and that just, like, is the antithesis of everything that I'm about. The main thing that I always try and, like, promote and vouch for is people going towards what it is that their heart truly desires, because as you do that, you learn so many valuable lessons about yourself, about life. Blessings start coming in. You really understand, like, the purpose of life and the beauty in life. And so, yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel really bad for this kid. I kind of want to tell them about my YouTube channel, but, like I said, I don't know anything about them except their name, and that they had a van, and that they had a dream. And, I mean, I guess that's all you really need to know. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I found another van. I messaged the person about it because they didn't say how many miles it had. So, we'll see if that person responds to me, and then if they don't respond, then I'm just gonna be in this car. So, stay tuned.